Good evening, welcome to We Repair. So tonight I'm doing another random repair as I like to. Today we are working on a Tesco's DVD player, portable DVD player, 10-inch rechargeable DVD player. What can I tell you about this? Well, I'm not sure if this is going to show up on camera, but hopefully you can see the absolute state of that screen and the fact that it is just totally annihilated. So let's just plug in this power lead and flick it on, and then you should be able to see, there you go, the nice state that the screen is in, or disastrous state the screen is in. There's also a crack in the frame just here. So I've managed to acquire a new screen, a new frame, after a bit of hunting. So we're going to get this swapped out and go from there, really. So it should be a straightforward one. The screen is a little bit unusual, as I discovered when I started hunting for a replacement. So we're going to undo these two screws to start with. I think much like the other DVD player fix I did, it's going to be, well, it is a laptop style screen. So screws are undone. Now what we're going to do, we need to pry the back off of this. So you should just be able to get in behind with a metal pry tool. Obviously mine is a little bit damaged, so I'd like to say I need to be a bit more careful, but being as this was all of a £5 on eBay, I'm not going to really stress over it. And most of this stuff I'm putting in the bin anyway. Okay, so just working your way all the way around. There are clips all the way around. There we go. And eventually it will come away. I'm going to try and fold this towards us. There we go. So the bit I don't know is how this front section comes off, because I do want to try and get the front plastic replaced if I can. So you can see that undoes from there by the looks of it. Okay, well let's get the screen out to start with and go from there. The screen will just lift out like this. We'll undo this little cable here, undo this wireless thing here, which I think is an aerial by the looks of it, and then we should just be able to disconnect it, just like that. With a little bit of, there we go. So that's our screen all the way out now. Now, I just want to see if I can get this front plastic off. There's got to be a nice easy way to get this off, I would imagine. Most of this stuff is just glued in, so we should just be able to pry this out. Might need a bit of heat. Maybe not. I don't want to go breaking boards, that's the thing. I can avoid it. It's definitely glued in down this end. Why in God's name they did that? Ooh. There we go. Yeah, 100% glued in. Right. Let's just see if this front plastic will drop off if I undo these screws. Again, I've got a horrible feeling the speakers are glued in as well, which is really, really annoying. Let's try and, there we go. They're actually not too bad. Well, that one wasn't anyway. There we are. So let's grab a screwdriver and we'll just undo these. Let's see if this will drop away. The screws do all look to be the same size. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Tesco's. Really well made there. Cool, right. I will grab all the replacement bits. I'll just pause this video and then I will come back to you in just a moment and we will carry on fixing this DVD player, or at least attempting to. Right, So on we go. So this is a new second-hand frame. Hopefully it should more or less fit on. I can just wiggle it into place. There you go, that's in the right place. The 4 screws we're going to put back are exactly the same size. So fitting in should be a breeze. 3 and 4. And then put our speakers back in. 1, 2. We'll use their adhesive to stick that down. So I've got my new screen here. Again, my new second-hand screen. So again, lock it in at the bottom first, and then it should just clip into the top. So if we just push down, it'll clip on. There's 3 clips. And then I'm going to push my ribbon back in, just like that. Stick this back down as best I can. Connect the power to the screen. So this isn't a standard board, it has its own, standard screen, it has its own little inverter, which is why that board is there. Okay, and then we will grab our new plastics, which I have put down somewhere. The question is, where have I put them down? There we go. Okie dokie. So this should now just push back on in theory. I'm just going to make sure these cables are clear at the bottom here, because the last thing I want to do is put a screw through them. So I should just be able to push it on, and it should clip. It says. There you go. If we open it up, there'll be a couple more, I would imagine. I'm just working your way around. Just like that. Okie dokie, last 2 screws. And last one. This isn't actually quite clipped in down the bottom here, which I'm not massively happy about. It'll be fine, once the screw's in, it'll hold it. Okay, right, moment of truth. Let's grab a cable again. I've just spotted why the screen's not fully in. I'll come back and sort that out in just a second. Let's see if we get some life out of it. Hey, and there we go. Perfect. I didn't realise it actually has battery capability as well, which is great. So that is that. Just flick it back off. Simple as that. So that is our screen and front bezel replaced on this Tesco's DVD player. Well, I hope you found that useful. You've learned something. Maybe you have one of these devices as well that needs a little bit of TLC. I am going to retweak this because I can just see a little cable poking through that didn't sit right. So that's probably why it wasn't sitting fully flush. So I'll deal with that off camera. But yeah, hopefully you found this video useful. You've learned how to repair one of these DVD players. Maybe you repaired your own one because you're having a similar fault. One of your children have dropped it or something silly like that. If you did, leave me a comment, drop me a message, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and anything else you can think of to support us. We're on iFixit, we're on Facebook, we're up on Patreon. But yeah, leave us some comments, and hopefully I can respond and give you some sound advice. I don't know if my children would agree with you, mind you. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I shall see you in the next video. See you again.